The tip is to be ignited and the smoke inhaled.
The sensation is wonderful. I have never experienced such a flavor. I feel as if I had been standing my entire life and I just sat down. The tingles. Do you feel them? I do. We must have more.
500 cigarettes.
Scientists in Mexico revealed what they said were the
corpses of aliens. Alien.
This morning,
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the 956 ABV Podcast.
Yes.
You might see it a little different right now. We don't have all the mics, we have the mics.
We don't have the regular mics.
Yeah, man, we're just chilling today, trying out some new equipment, trying out a new motherfucking camera. Shout out to that. And
my face still looks the same.
Yeah, welcome to episode 148. And we actually had some guests today, but one couldn't make it because their kid was under the weather, you know. But yeah, perfectly normal. That's fucking. I hope your son gets better. Well, yeah. I mean, what else can you say, dude? But we want to give a quick shout out to the Landmark on Tower because we are here right now in our new couches. Nah, they're not new couches, but these couches are comfortable.
Our humble abode.
Hey, you watch Pat McAfee show?
No. I thought it was Pat McAfee.
Because that's what he says.
Oh, my humble abode?
Yeah, welcome to our humble abode, or what did you say?
Abode.
I don't even know what a boat is.
It's like he goes on the water and you fucking
Hey, but there is. Oh, quick shout out to the motherfucking Niners, bro. They beat that ass of the Steelers. So shout out to them, man. I hit them up afterwards and I was like, yeah.
They told me good game too.
No, but we're gonna give a shout out to the Landmark on Tower.
Why are you going off script, dog?
Again, the fucking script. There's no script in this motherfucker. We raw.
It's all scripted.
We raw. Hey, as you might see, I'm not wearing a hat today.
What?
I don't know. I just decided to go hatless today.
This is the first video. This is the first video episode.
I think this is the first episode I do without a hat. Dude, it's because I've been using my badass hats for work.
They've
been smelling like sweat and stuff, bro. You know, I sweat a lot at work, bro. And after a week wearing the same hat, oh Lord, and that's the hat I wear for here, you know, and stuff like for the podcast. And yeah, I need dude. If anybody has a way they legit clean their hats and they wash their hats and all that shit, let me know because
you gotta soak it in cat piss.
I'm thinking of just fucking washing the motherfucker.
Yeah, hand wash.
No, like throw it in the motherfucking. Just throw like all my hats in there and fucking just put OxyClean in that motherfucker. Right?
OxyClean.
Have you ever washed a hat?
Yeah, but
hand washed?
No, never hand washed. No, I've thrown it in the washer before.
And
basically, you know me, I never have hats.
I know you're not a hat person.
Yeah, my head's too big.
That's why I want to ask my hat people out there.
Who the fuck are your hat people?
Hey, there's people that watch that wear hats, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just say the Vikings and the Eagles are playing right now. Who you got?
Me?
Yeah.
I got the Vikings.
Okay.
I don't know, dude. I have no reason to choose the Vikings or the Eagles.
You were a Black Hawk person.
I just didn't choose the Eagles because I know the Cowboys don't like them. That's why I didn't choose them.
All right.
See, I know some football knowledge.
Okay. All right. Speaking of football knowledge, who won? What year did Houston Texans? Nah, not just saying. the question.
When did J.J. Watt?
Hey, would you like a cerveza?
Sure.
I got some special beers, bro. I haven't had this beer.
97.
I haven't had this beer in a long time, bro. And I saw it there, and I was like, that looks refreshing.
What is it?
Have you ever been to Jamaica?
Oh, yeah. Come back to the Yin Yang Twins in Jamaica. You got a header, right? Damn.
We got some
red stripes.
We got some red stripes.
Yeah,
man. Today, we're just going chill, bro. Like, I fucking worked like 13 hours today. Don't do that, dude. Come on.
Listen to your truth now.
Don't fucking do that. I worked like 13 hours today, dude.
You did?
And I got home, and I got ready, and I fucking got my stuff to come over here. So I haven't even had the time to chill or anything. This is...
That math ain't right.
I don't know. Cheers it, everybody. This is Red Stripe, by the way, Jamaican lager beer. It is a 4.7, and man, there was a time, shout out to Basilio, he put me on Red Stripe when he came back from the fucking army and shit. He knew all the beers and stuff.
Dude, you know what? Me too.
Right?
Yeah. And I think we talked about cigar bar last time.
At the house we lived at, we definitely had Red Stripes there. Like,
and
for
Newcastle's, because he put me on the Newcastle's also.
Too, yeah, dude. Maybe next time we'll get some Newcastle's. Fuck it. It's so good, dude.
Yeah, dude, this is really good. Some just good beer.
Red Stripe. I mean, if you haven't had it, they sell it at Walmart's, I guess. It's like a shelfie beer. You can go get it. It's fucking amazing, man. It really makes me feel like I'm from Jamaica.
Jamaica, right by the beach.
Jamaica, we got a bobsled team. Cool Runnings. What's your favorite Jamaica movie? It has to be Cool Runnings, bro.
Yeah, maybe, but the portion in Belly when they go to Jamaica and the guy kills them.
I mean, I guess that's a Jamaica movie, but
I mean, it's a big portion.
Cool Runnings is way more of a Jamaica movie than
no
that.
way, dude. I don't want to say what I.
Oh, dude,
you know what?
What? Tell me. No. Tell me.
Because just real quick in Jamaica, I was thinking about it when I was hearing back the episode. And I don't know what I had seen, but you know why our beach is cool, right? Like,
it's all right.
But you know what? To me, like, why our beach looks different than other beaches? What do you think, real off the top?
Because it's the Gulf of Mexico.
I know. Wait, no, I'm talking about
like
visual-wise, aesthetic-wise. Like, what looks different from our beach than most other beaches?
It's dirtier.
No, well, true. But what I was gonna say is we don't have like palm trees and shit. Like when you see, like, you know what I mean? You think of like a beach.
Oh, okay.
Our beach is fucking just sand dunes and fucking seaweed or whatever the fuck that shit is.
I mean, yeah, there definitely is nicer beaches out there. But it's weird that, South Padre Island is voted like a top beach to visit and shit.
Like a party spot?
It's probably more party spot, right?
I mean, it used to be, the top. I think it would always be like back and forth between them and
Florida,
yeah.
But that's crazy, dude. I was hearing the fucking podcast of Andrew Santino.
Okay. Whiskey Ginger?
And he's talking to someone, and he's talking about...
Oh, he talks about going to South Park?
Yeah, he's like...
No, he talks about going to Mexico, right?
He talks Mexico, but then he also says the beaches down there and stuff like that. Yeah. He talks about, I guess in his college days.
He talks about going to South Park Island for sure, yeah, I did hear that. I forgot who he was talking to, yeah.
It was kind of recent, too, I forgot. But, I mean, dude, that is crazy that a lot of people would come to this beach. Like, spring break was crazy over there. Like, but for years and years it's been happening.
Yeah, dude, I went to spring break for the first time. So many
celebrities, like when they were younger in college and stuff, have talked about going to the fucking beach.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit, you know, like. But I felt like they kind of let it go to like shit or something for a while.
I mean, it would just
Right now it's picking back up, dude. A lot of new shit is opening up. A lot of new businesses over there and stuff. So it is opening up like more and more now.
True. Hopefully it can.
Because it should be a spot where you go like any time of the year and it's fucking like legit. You know, like there's been times where we've gone to the beach and it just looks fucking dead,
I guess it's because spring break is really when we have the most like spring break
but
week,
I wish it was like a fucking
like the whole month of March, because you know how there's like different schools have spring breaks in different weeks. So like I remember going to spring break out here at the beach, and I remember just being at Coca-Cola Beach. Coca-Cola Beach was still around. I remember being in there and fucking just seeing like the sea full of people, and then like all the different school flags. Like, you see Minnesota, you see like fucking all these different schools
from
LSU,
everywhere, bro.
Everywhere,
even like
flags.
England flags,
dude,
shit,
for sure.
You would definitely see those
for sure, dude.
And it's just big guys, dude, like crazy, big guys.
Yeah, big old
Fierro.
big guy.
Riata's fireworks. I remember that fireworks thing.
Riata's.
For those that don't know, riata is not just fucking word. Riata. Fucking stupid.
Man, we were supposed to have guests today.
Yeah.
So I'm
your guest. Tell me whatever you want.
I was preparing myself more for interview mode.
Yeah, for sure.
Versus
I was already in that mode.
Versus current topics, like current topic mode.
You have one?
I mean, I have one. I wish I knew
the
more
most
about
current one,
the little baby aliens.
Yeah,
dude.
Mexico has just unveiled fucking aliens, bro.
1,000-year-old aliens.
Like,
why are they sleeping? Why are they sleeping in fucking Serta mattresses and shit? They're like fucking perfectly fucking tucked in and shit. Like,
I don't know, man. You think that was the best case? Like it kind of looked not that.
I mean,
cool,
were they making cases? They weren't making cases like that.
Not a case, but they were like, oh, these are aliens.
Yeah, like I think they just made those cases to present them in that fucking thing.
No,
right?
no, the cases. Yeah. No, for sure they made those to present for sure, but. Like, what do you think of that, dude? The way they look, like
they look crazy. And I was watching another podcast
I saw a video where to get that paper mache out of this boat.
Dude, I mean, it looks crazy. It looks weird, especially like when you look at like the rib cage. Like, it's like they still try to make it kind of like humanoidish, like a rib cage. It does look like a sculpture.
If you're into sci-fi like me, I know. No, you know that there is different different extraterrestrials out there, you know,
for sure, right? Different like races, species,
small ones, big ones, vergudo ones. I don't even know that's a word. I've heard that one time. No, but
pitudo.
I've heard that one too. They called me that. But what was I saying?
The different types of alien races that there is, like for sure, for sure,
there's different sizes. There's different sizes of aliens.
Different everything. That's what I'm trying to say. Some of them look like fucking tentacles and shit. Some of them look like
some of them
look like crabs. Some of them look like.
Okay, like you've seen them. Some of them look like.
I've met the crab moves.
Dude, they try to take your money, Mr. Krabs?
Dude.
No,
but I mean, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to look different. Like, they're going to look, some of them, like...
What if that is real, bro? What if that is two beings that have been here? I mean, they just look fucking weird. I guess it just looks weird because...
Once we uncovered the body, don't you show that would have caused the fucking... thing, and then all the aliens would have came. They would have infiltrated Earth.
But did you see what happened?
Have you seen sci-fis?
Did you see what happened? Mexico did that shit. Press conference, showed all the aliens, it went all over. Now it's like, oh, NASA is gonna release some shit. The fucking government is getting ready to release about fucking communication with aliens and shit like that. And it's like,
well, I mean, we've been doing that, right?
yeah, but they haven't really presented shit like that, bro. Like,
The
hey, look,
bodies,
these are
yeah,
aliens.
yeah.
Like, but that's why I don't know. Is it just Mexico trying to like one up us?
I don't think so, but I mean, I think maybe
Because-
Mexico, and then them just not realizing how fucking fake it looks. Like, dude, that shit looks crazy. Like, it looks like literally like.
I don't know how to.
Like, where do they even get that it's 1,000 years old? Unless it's like I don't know how they could possibly. But I had seen something where it was a video where they were talking about how they're probably like sculptures, like from artists from back in the day. But then in the comments, which I don't know shit because I didn't research it because I didn't think we were going to talk about it. In the comments, there was a comment that said, "They're not stone, dumbass. They've already done X-rays on them."
What was your sources?
A comment. That's what I'm saying. I haven't.
Like me last week. What are your sources? Instagram. The most powerful place on the planet.
No, but this comment was a YouTube comment, so it's probably a little bit more credible.
Nah, yeah, dude. I just don't know what to believe in that shit. Like, if that shit's real, which it could be, or is it fake, which it could be. There has been a history of extraterrestrial activity in Mexico, though, you know.
For sure.
But you think
There's
like
pyramids in
the
Mexico.
little flying ships have to have little short ones like that, right?
Well, yeah. 'Cause, I mean, I know I've seen the video again. I'm probably butchering this, but I feel like watching Ancient Aliens a long time ago, and they said like in the pyramids they had little small like tunnel ways where it's like only people that were like a certain height would have been able to be walking through them and like been going through them, and it's like pyramids of Mexico, and now we're seeing these little fucking critters that are like.
Oh, dude, I was talking to my cousin about visiting the pyramids in Mexico. Like going for a weekend. Like me and my cousin just.
You want to get abducted, man? low key freaky boy.
I want to get anal probed.
You're low key freaky boy, dog.
That's Mr. Low Key Freaky.
Low key freaky
No,
with it.
but I was just thinking of it. It would be cool to visit, man. I mean, it's closer than the other fucking pyramids. But I don't know, man. I'm hearing shit that the United States has its own pyramids. That they're finding pyramids in the United States. Just like I saw that they found dinosaur tracks in Texas. Like, what the fuck kind of dinosaurs were roaming here?
Well, we were all one continent. If you believe in dinosaurs and you believe in Big Bang Theory.
That's a big
But if the dinosaurs are real, then the Big Bang Theory is real. And if the Big Bang Theory is real, then that means that as the things came down, banged the earth, broke up the one big mass of land, broke it into several continents. So
that's pretty wild,
probable,
right?
Probable.
It's probable, man.
It's probable.
Anything is probable. Anything you've heard, even all this fake shit, is probable because
those little aliens are probable. Well, those
no
little
one
aliens,
really knows, bro.
It doesn't even change the fact if those little aliens aren't real, aliens are still real. So what the fuck does it matter, right? If those things are real or not? Like, I have seen the shit I've seen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're. The thing that gets me is what we consider to be paranormal. If paranormal and extraterrestrial are like the lines are blurred, like if it's like parallel universes,
yeah,
or like not parallel universes.
Because I've heard the whole that aliens could be demons thing. Have you heard that?
I mean, yeah, sure. Like what I'm saying is, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like everything that we would consider paranormal, like demons, spirits, ghosts, guardian angels, all like shit like that. Like if that's really fucking extraterrestrial phenomena that we're experiencing and shit like that, instead of something where and like Jesus being extraterrestrial, the Son of God, the Son of the Creator, and him being an extraterrestrial, like an alien, which I don't think that's blasphemous
to bring that word to bring up. No, he's not an alien. It's like
well, then what would you describe him as? He's not from Earth, right?
It's fucking sci-fi, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like
it's a fucking sci-fi book.
Like,
bro.
what would you classify that as? You know what I mean? Like, Moses
It's not.
split the fucking seat.
It's not
and
a
you
human.
think he's a human? He fucking turned the seat like a wad and made it a fucking land.
In the water and split that shit so people can walk.
I didn't know that's how he did it.
I've never seen a human that could do that shit.
I know. I've never seen a human that could fucking. I don't know. Maybe. No,
like,
I'm not saying
like
split.
David Blaine.
No, I'm saying I was gonna say something that was like.
What do you think
pretty
of David
blasphemous.
Blaine?
I was gonna say like dying for the weekend and then coming back as a fucking. Like now, like everyone considers you a zombie because it's like you came back from the dead. Like you're the only human that's ever died and came back.
You've heard those people that like they die for like a minute and then they tell you like what they saw and shit.
Yep, I believe that. So getting off script. I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe those people.
But have you had an experience?
No, the fuck, I've never died. The fuck?
No, I thought you had. Didn't you have an experience? Remember when? Dude, you've been in a lot of like little weird accidents.
When I did in that car crash,
that one was the craziest.
When I got in the car crash, my light didn't like flash before my eyes. I was wide awake through the whole thing, and then as soon as we fucking crashed, fucking window, my head slapped. Boss! As soon as my head slapped, I knocked out, and then I woke up. I was behind the driver.
That's fucking wild.
I was behind the driver without a seatbelt, and then we crashed, and my head hit the window, and then when I woke up, I was behind the passenger with my shoes off, and the fucking roof was like caved down like right above my head like that, and I was seeing my fucking, I remember waking up from the car crash, dude, and not being able to move because I broke my collarbone, and like my whole body was fucked up, dude. Every time I breathed, I felt like I was getting stabbed in my chest, and I was like, what the fuck? I hadn't opened my eyes yet. I remember I just looked down, and when I looked down like this, my eyes opened up, and I saw a shitload of blood coming out of my mouth, and all the blood was falling on my shirt, and I was like, what the fuck? Dude. And I'm like, as I'm like saying what the fuck, I realized my whole mouth is filled with dirt because we went flipping in the fields.
Yeah.
So like my face has dirt, my mouth is fucking caked up with dirt and blood and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like,
I remember hearing about that shit, dude. I remember. I think I was with your brother or something.
It was on 420 and that shit happened. We were skipping school.
Shout out to Mark Rodriguez.
Shout out to Skater Mark.
Skater Mark.
Love you like a brother.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. We went through that shit together, dude. Shout out his little brother Chongo too. He was the one who was steering us to safety. We're not too much on that. Not too much on the car crash. Not too much on the car crash.
Yeah, not too much on the car crash.
Not too much on the car crash. But no, that experience, my life didn't flash before my eyes at all. I was just so fucking scared.
Because you hear people like, "Oh, my life flashed before my eyes."
My mom had the experience where she drowned.
What?
And she said that her life didn't flash before her eyes, but she said she was a little girl. She was like 8 years old, and she was in Delta Lake, and she was walking, and it's like man-made, so there's like big old craters that have like it's like a current or like a pool or something like that. So she stepped, and it like pulled her down, and like the flow was like this, so she wasn't able to come back up. She was like stuck in that fucking thing.
What?
And my grandparents' friend saw her go down and not come back up and see like the struggle, and then like that. So he went walking in there, and he was just reaching his hands down, and he reached down and he felt her hair, and he grabbed her hair and he fucking pulled her up out of the water from her hair and shit.
And she was like,
what my mom said was she was holding her breath underwater, and she's like trying to get it. She says she sees like the sun, like the water was like there, and she could see the sun. She went that far down.
Yeah.
She just couldn't get up. She was like that, and then she said that she was holding her breath, and it got to the point where it was like, and then she said that she just didn't have to hold her breath anymore. She said she was breathing under the water, and she was still there trying to get up, and she was breathing now underwater. And she said that it started getting brighter and brighter, like the sun through the water was getting brighter and brighter, and then she woke up on the outside on the floor, and she was like spitting up the water and shit. They pumped her and they brought her back and shit.
Man, that's one way, like, to go out, dude. Fucking drowning.
But have you ever seen the episode where Andrew Schultz talks about when he was drowning?
Yeah.
When he was at the boogie boarding incident, and he said he took a breath underwater. He said that he couldn't hold his breath anymore, and he actually took another breath of air while he was underwater. Like, That's fucking nuts. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, maybe in that.
That's what he thought happened.
In that situation, or who knows, bro? Like, your body, when it goes into like shock or something, it does. It does weird shit.
In,
so what if it just like it told your body like you need another breath, and
your heart like pumped out something? And
it did it like without getting water. It did it like inside your body, just to keep that extra, because it wasn't your time to go or something. Like.
So what's crazy is ever since that happened,
that's freaky.
I've never talked about this on the podcast. So whatever that happened with my mom, she was young. She was like 8. Mm-hmm. Ever since then, dude, she's had paranormal fucking experiences. My mom has seen some shit. She tells me everything she's seen. She's seen shit like.
Right
behind me, like she said, like I remember seeing me walking in the hallway, and she screamed and fucking said that there was a dog walking behind me in the hallway. Like she sees shit like that. Eric was walking in the hallway into the thing, and Eric came out of the.
We always get into scary shit.
Eric came out of the laundry room, and my mom screamed, and she said there was an old man walking behind him while he was coming out, and she looked away, and when she looked back, he was gone.
What if it's an extraterrestrial?
You want? Okay, let me. You don't go into the real crazy story.
Oh yeah, bring it.
We're getting close to Halloween time. Fuck it.
Is it like a family story or
what? My mom, scary ass story. So what happened to her? So this was.
Oh man.
I don't know what year it was. Let's say it's like 2010.
Glad we have these couches, bro.
So I know.
So listen to this fucking.
So my mom is in the backyard gardening. In my backyard, and the way my house is shaped is my house is like this, and then I have a piece of like lawn backyard on this side and a piece of backyard on this side, and on this side of the backyard I have my carport as well, with the driveway which looks into the whole neighborhood. So the house is right here, driveway and everything's right here. My mom is on this side of the yard, on this side, doing yard work. And where my house is, right behind it, we have a little patio where we filmed the episode where we were sitting at one time, right? Right there, right behind my house. We have like a little table with lawn chairs and shit like that, a little setup. My mom hears the chairs move like that, like someone slid it.
I would hate, man.
So my mom's there, right? And she's there, and she turns on and looks, and she sees this viejito who lives like 3 houses down from us. It's a señor, and he's senile. So like he can get lost, like he'll just go walking out of his house and take off.
He was there like in real life?
Yeah, he was in the backyard. So he like got lost from his house, right?
Yeah.
So my mom's like, oh shit, we've heard about that before, like them catching him like walking, or like finding him walking like in the next neighborhood. So he's in our backyard. My mom sees him. And
that's scary enough.
My mom sees him, and she's like, oh shit. She's like, sir. She's like, she's talking in Spanish, right? So I'm like, oh, do you need help? And she said that he looked at her and he was just like, no, that he didn't need help. She was like, oh fuck, right? She's like, talking to him, and he's like, I don't need help. And he got up from the chair and started walking away. To my house, he's sitting right here, mom's over here. He gets up, he starts walking this way, and then he bends the corner going on this side of my house, back to like where his house is.
Yeah.
My mom gets up after him. She's like, oh fuck. She takes off her gloves, gets up, goes walking. She bends, she can't see him anymore because he turned the corner. My mom turns the corner, and when she looks, he's not there. But then she looks past it and looks to his house, and the fucking ambulance is parked outside of his house, and he had fucking just died, dude. They had him in the ambulance because he passed away, and they were picking up his body, dude.
But he was there at your
My mom saw him in the backyard there, and she asked him if he needed help, and he said no, and he got up and walked away. And my mom went. She was there, and one of the neighbors was out there on his bike looking too. My mom's like, "What's going on, Damon?" And he's like, "The señor, they just put him inside the back of the ambulance right now." And my mom was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
I mean, that's crazy, bro. Because
that is fucking insane, dude.
You think like it was like his spirit?
For sure. Like, for sure it was his spirit. Like, he didn't speak. My mom said he didn't speak. She just asked him if he needed help, and he said no, and he got up and just started walking away all slow. And my mom got up like right behind her, so that he was what's the reason to go there to back of your house? I have no idea, dude. But you know what's crazy? My mom says that she's had dreams where the wall between her bedroom and our kitchen, where have you been in my house where the fish tank is at? Where the fish tank is at in the corner? That's the other side of that is my mom's bedroom. She says that she'll have dreams where she wakes up and it's like a portal and there's spirits coming in and out right there where that wall's at.
What the fuck, bro?
That is fucking crazy. So that's shit with my mom, right? So she had a near-death experience like this. She said she saw the light, whatever, and so she's always been scared. Like, she's seen shit, and she wants to know that light that she saw, if that was like heaven, and she saw it. Like, she always wondered, because now she has these experiences, like these paranormal experiences.
Like she was like getting close to it, but then
so my mom was like trying to go see like a curandera, or like someone that can like fucking hypnotize her and take her back to that, and then see like if they can see that she died.
Damn, son.
So my mom went looking for people like phone book days, like fucking like classified, like looking for shit like that. And she found people, and when she would call them, dude, and ask them, they said that they wouldn't do it because it was that's too crazy for them to take her back to that moment, because if she did die and she goes back, it can like fuck up some shit. And like, dude, this is real conversation my mom is having on the phone, right?
That's like...
So then my mom finds someone in McAllen who agrees to do it.
Shit.
A hypnotist who agreed to take my mom back.
Dude, you never told me this before?
Dude, this is crazy shit. So my mom goes, dude, and this is what the guy... He's a hypnotist for sure. Because it was a lady, I think. Whatever. The hypnotist, whoever it was, hypnotized my mom, took her back to that day, dude. And
in the water?
Supposedly had to fucking snap her out of it, because my mom was sitting down when she fucking started it. He hypnotized her, and when she fucking woke up, dude, she was standing up, like, man, she was standing up with her arms like this, and the guy said her fucking hair was coming up like that. Like when the guy reached in and grabbed her hair and pulled her out, he said my mom's hair came up. And when he saw that, he's like, this is already the point where she was dying. He fucking brought her back and shit. And he told her, you were like, you did see death. Like, that was the light and shit. And I told my mom was...
So you think because of that, your mom can like see stuff now?
For sure, dude.
So do you think when people come close to death like that, or they get a little taste of like a light or something like that, you think from then on they're able to see stuff?
It's like that in the movies, and per my mom's experience,
movies are real.
My mom hasn't seen these movies that it's like that. My mom doesn't know. I've seen the movies. My mom just describing me something that I'm like, this is from fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
dude, but movies are real, bro.
It has to be, like, has to come from somewhere.
That shit, all that shit happens in real life. Everything, all the movies that they do happens in real life. What movie is fake? Tell me.
Toy Story.
You think that's fake?
No, dude, my fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin figure comes alive at night. It's like,
dude, what if that? You know, because I've seen that movie so much because of the kids and shit, right? And because of me, I watched
Toy Story.
The Toy Story back in the day. All of them. I fucking watch all of them. My kids watch all of them. But dude, sometimes when I'm cleaning up toys, like in the night, I'm like, man, I always like I'm gonna leave it like that, and then in the morning, if I come back, and if it's not there, but they've always been there, so I don't know, you know. It would be scary. One day I'm like, oh, I'm gonna leave it, and then it's like on the couch or something. I'll be like, what the fuck? Have you ever had like
something move like that?
Yeah.
No.
Since we're talking about scary shit.
No, but I feel like I've lost shit.
And it reappears just
and I looked at this spot that I've been looking at this whole
that
time.
That always happens, bro.
And I come back and now it's there. It's
you go search it everywhere else. You come back and you're like, what the fuck?
I'm like, what the fuck? I know that was the first spot I checked. Like,
that shit happens a lot to me in the fridge.
They say
too.
my mom. They say my mom.
They say my mom.
No. I was gonna say they say, but my mom theory when she says like, oh, it's like the ghost being like mischievous and shit like that, like
fucking with you.
Yeah. Like
sometimes I feel shit like that, dude, because you are right. You do search for something, you don't find it, and then it's there, and it's like you kind of take a second and be like, all right, I guess I didn't look there. I mean, I didn't fucking.
I told you all about that story too when I was going to a party one time in high school. I got out of my car, parked my car, and it was like the party was like a 50 yards away from where I was parked. And I'm walking, there's no one next to me. Everyone's inside the house of this party. As I'm walking, I just hear someone go, Anthony. Like I heard someone whisper, say Anthony, like right behind me. And I turned and looked, and there was no one there. And I was like, what the fuck, like.
Name, like, I haven't really heard names, but I have heard like stuff. Like I have heard stuff like say like not your name, but you hear something, like someone talk. But then you're like, you kind of, like, no one's there, but you just shrug it off, bro. But it's just freaky, man.
Yeah, like there's been times where, like, let's say, like, have a pair of headphones in. And let's say I was outside, then I come inside my house, keep the headphones in, I'm keeping watching whatever video it is that I'm watching, have the headphones in. Now I'm sitting down, my house is quiet, but I'm full blast hearing these headphones or whatever, and then, like, over the headphones I hear, like, someone yell, or someone, like, called at me like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like,
weird shit happens.
I take
like
out the headphones,
that, right?
I don't hear anything. I'm like, my mom's asleep. Like, you know what I mean? So I put the headphones back in, and I'll rewind the video to the part where I heard that, and then that noise wasn't in the video. It's like I heard in the headphones, and it's like, what the fuck? Like,
weird stuff happens, man. Like, all the time. Like, weird stuff just happens. Like,
and so that's, again, comes back to the point here. Is that paranormal, or is that, like, extraterrestrial? Is that, like, alien shit that's happening? Like, was that old man a fucking alien, dude?
Nah, I don't think he was an alien, but I mean, his spirit
was an alien.
That is pretty crazy.
Have you seen in that study where, like, the fucking, what's it called, 21 ounces or something like that, or fucking,
where the spirit,
where the people die and, like, they lose weight, they lost 21 ounces
because
like,
of the
yeah, dude.
That's pretty crazy, bro. That's pretty crazy.
They said it's flawed because it only happened to, like, out of everyone they tested, it only happened to some people. But what if that's because only those are the people that went to heaven?
Some people go up and some people stay here.
Exactly.
And those are the ghosts that keep doing the same thing over and over.
In my backyard, fucking.
Well,
dude, one time I was walking, so, like, this shit happens. There's been shit that's happened in my grandma's house too, which my grandma's house is like 4 houses away from my house.
Yeah.
So my neighborhood has some, and there's some shit that's happened, like, when I was a kid. I remember, like, 2 houses away from my house when I was a kid, like, this baby drowned, like, in the tub and shit like that. Like, the babysitter went to go, like, answer the phone, left the baby in the tub and came back and the baby drowned and shit like that. And, like,
that happened close to your house?
Happened, like, 2 houses away from my house.
Holy
and, like, when we were kids, I remember when that house was abandoned, we would look and see, like, the dust on the floor, and we would, in our heads, but I feel like we would see it really, maybe it's our imagination, but see, like, baby footprints, like, in the fucking drive and the shit, in the dust.
Baby taking a shower.
It's like that fucking, that hill. That one famous hill where you put the powder on your trunk.
In San Antonio.
And then it fucking, you see
San
the
Antonio, the train tracks or some shit.
Is that real?
What can be put in the hands, though?
Exactly. What the fuck can be pushing your car over the fucking...
And then seeing hands.
Seeing handprints.
It's those little aliens. Because they're always in the same spot.
It's just 3 fingers on the handprint.
Dusty ass fingers on the fucking thing. That shit look like a mummy crucified, bro.
It's like, what do you think about that house in Westaco next to Walmart?
Oh, we've definitely talked about that, bro.
What about that house, dude?
I believe that's like I believe that they have like a bunker down there.
But that's it? Because their house is, like, super private, right?
I think they didn't sell to when they were making the new Walmart and stuff like that. Yeah. I heard that they tried to fucking, they were trying to get that spot so they can do the whole parking lot and all that shit.
Well, I remember my friend Tiffany, the California Heat sauces.
Okay.
Right? She posted one time. Shout out California Heat. Shout out Tiffany. She posted in one of her stories where she was parked at Murphy's putting gas there, and the people got to the house, and, like, they got there and they got the truck and opened the door. She's like, come on, motherfuckers, open the door. And you open and you can see, but it's like, it just...
I've been there, perfect timing, where someone's driving in.
And it's just like a backyard, right?
It looks like a regular house with a thing, but I'm telling you, bro, the people there were like doomsday people and shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, they say...
So that's why I'm saying, there's a bunker down there. That's why they didn't sell, because of all the shit they have on the bottom.
Well, they say that... I've heard, and I can literally check it. So I brought my phone out right now. I gotta check it.
It's just a crazy ass person in there.
In Google Maps, if you look at it in Google Maps, it's blurred.
For reals?
I don't know. Heard that. I'm about to check right now.
Check it.
I'm in Westaco right now.
The address though?
I mean, I'm going down the expressway to Walmart. Here's the house right here. It's not blurred. That's what it looks like. That's the door.
That car's always in the same spot, bro.
This one?
I think something's up with that car.
Oh, don't tell me that.
No, like, I definitely believe there's like some underground shit down there.
Like, why do they got so many trees?
Fucking hiding the underground.
Look, it's a big ass property, dude.
No,
The entrance is over here.
It's just
There's some low key freaky ass people.
very freaky, if you ask me.
What if they're just like straight up swingers and they're just in there fucking all day? What if they're fucking aliens?
They're fucking in the bunkers. You want another cerveza?
I don't know what happened to my other one.
Oh, you ever fucking finished it, bro. It's 11 ounces, my friend.
Man, 11's big.
Have some. Oh, yeah, it is big. Watch out.
No, that's about normal. 11's about normal. About average.
But yeah, dude. Other than the Mexico alien that came out, which came out of fucking nowhere.
For sure.
All of a sudden, I wake up one day and I'm like, fucking seeing a story Mexico releasing this shit. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like 2 days late to it. Because I was just 2 days
I was already
late.
seeing memes and shit.
By the time I saw like my first meme, it was like hella videos were already out about it and shit like that. Like fucking, it's pretty crazy. I don't believe in those little fuckers.
I don't think
Under the sea. That's what they really are. They're not in Mexico.
Dude, the last episode, when I was listening to it, when I was like, holy shit, bro. That shit's so funny, bro. It sounds exactly like the person. I like that shit though, man.
So other than that, Peso Pluma fucking performed at the fucking 2023 VMAs.
I heard Peso.
What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, Ice Spice won.
Peso Chinga.
Best artist or some best new artist. Ice Spice. No.
Ice Spice is fucking.
Speaking of Peso Pluma, he called off a lot of concerts in Mexico.
What happened?
No, he had fucking Cartel fucking telling them, hey, you better not play over here. And he canceled a lot of tour dates because of that shit. That's crazy, bro.
That was like the Tijuana cartels. That was the California cartels.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know all of the
anything
cartels.
about them.
You know.
They say I look like them, but I don't know.
You look like them.
Yeah, like I don't know.
They say I look like them.
Like the ones from Guadalajara. They're light-skinned, blue-eyed cartel members.
With the ladies.
Nah, dude, but that's pretty crazy, bro. Like that shit going. Like we've always heard about stuff going on in Mexico, and you see videos, and it's pretty fucking scary.
I've seen
bro.
Narcos Mexico. That shit was crazy.
It's pretty scary shit. Like that's real shit that's going on over there. It makes me feel super lucky to be living here, bro. Like no bullshit. When I see stuff like that, I'm like, fuck, bro. Or when I see people living like in other countries and shit where it's like they're getting bombed all the time or they're in war all the time, like I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm like,
that's why I don't feel bad when I'm in Mexico and the kids are asking me for chicles. I'm like, hey, it could be worse, dog. You could be
stupid shit.
Dude, kids.
Nah,
in
man.
Mexico, dude, honestly, we went to Mexico. I just went to Mexico 2 days ago, dude.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah,
it's cool, dude. I love it. I love going to Mexico.
I really wish you would have told me. I would have, man. That jacket would have been fire.
I didn't drink as much as I normally do.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why I was a little bit more like, God damn, bro.
I mean, I feel when you go over there,
can't even fucking sit down and enjoy your meal because fucking un taco, sir, please. And get the fuck out of here, dude.
Just buy him a taco, dude. Buy him a taco.
Grab him like this and I fucking,
they're like 50 cents.
Back to the ghetto you go.
Back to the ghetto you go. Stupid shit.
I'm kidding.
Dude, I haven't been to Mexico in a while, dude.
Yeah, I was kidding, but it is pretty fucking aggravating, dude. Like, it's not. You know what? The same fucking bitch, the same lady, the same nice lady. She would like come and ask us if we wanted to buy something.
Yeah.
Say no. She come back with something else, like. We didn't want the bracelets. She come back. Oh, now I got the little birds made out of beads. And when she came back, she's like, now I have the little license plates with whatever name you want. And then fucking comes back. Now I got fucking paletas.
Hell nah, bro. You know, even here, bro, when you're at a stoplight, you know, people are come up to your thing. They're like, "Hey, I'm hungry," whatever. Sometimes I'd be like, "Dog, bro, I'm fucking negative." What the fuck?
Have you seen that trend of the kids that are doing it in Atlanta? The water boys in Atlanta?
No.
It's like a scene now in Atlanta where like all these little young kids, they'll like at a red light, they'll go up to a car, like the nicest car they see, they'll go up to it like fucking 10 deep, 10 little kids. Hey, big bro, come on, big bro. Like trying to sell them like candies and shit like that. And the guy was just like, chill the fuck out. And they're just like, that's it. And I saw that video about that when I got back from Mexico. And I'm like, this shit is exactly what they're fucking over there. Fucking little kids. And it's like, let me clean your shoes. I'm getting too gacho. Nah. Like, hey, let me clean your shoes. And they're like,
it's the same guys at the mall.
They're like, $4. Dude, exactly. Hey, boss man. Dude, the guys at the mall fucking suck,
fucking don't leave you alone,
I don't want to buy that fucking shit. And they're like, just put this one down.
I fucking avoid them like on purpose, bro.
Just give me one of them. And it's like, God, I'm going to let you clean one and then fucking... Yeah, and because kids like that, and you're like, nah, I'm sorry, bro. And they're like, $3, and it's like, $1, and they're like a quarter, and I'm like, motherfucker, like now I feel bad. I'm gonna give you this quarter, but don't fucking come back.
Nah, dude, it's just, man, it's because
this is all jokes, by the way. I fucking do feel bad for those fucking kids.
Oh no, for sure, but it's like, when they come up to you and you're like, bro,
hey, I don't get a job, and I
don't even have money for myself, bro. Like, it's hard, like,
dude. Like, I remember like my baby mama telling like this lady, like, there's this famous lady in Mexico right there in Progreso, like goes to like all the fucking bars. Like she'll be fucking balancing fucking drinks on her head and shit for fucking money. Like she's a funny lady, but she be selling shit sometimes too. And she was trying to sell some shit. Like fucking
Jamaica, we got a lot.
She's washing the windows and shit at the same time.
She's Jamaican living in Mexico.
She's Oaxacan. She looks like she has some Asian in her, but she looks like she's fucking been on an outside sunburn on the beach for fucking like. Anyways, it's like she was asking my baby mama to buy something. My baby mama was like, no, like we don't. We were like literally down to like $4 like in cash that we had, right? And man, they don't take fucking card out there. I don't know if you know about Mexico. They don't take card. So it's like, right? So it's like, well, we didn't have no money, and we're like, wow, we just have like to get across. She's like, it only costs $1 to get across. You can give me $3, and it's like, bitch, what the fuck, like. Get a job. And then kick her too.
I mean, there are those people also that go too hard, like, you know, like.
Yeah, and it's like they're doing it, and it's like, and you say no, they're like,
I just haven't been to Mexico in a while, bro.
You want to go?
Nah. I don't really want to go. Like, I have no business over there.
It's fun.
I want to go to the pyramids.
No, bro, Las Flores. Man, that's where the real fun is at.
I mean, the lunches, I definitely fuck up, but I actually
you can get a lunch. You can go get a sub.
I found a spot in Edinburgh. I promise you, fucking legit lunches. You like you prefer tacos or lunches? Lunches are fucking fire, bro. Those little breads.
Yeah, I love lunches. Where's the place you found?
I'll tell you off script.
Tell us. I'll tell you off script. Oh man. You know, people always get like that. That's gatekeeping, right? Is that what that's considered? Like
when you don't
want to like say like where you're like,
nah, I'll tell you next time.
Hey, no. I remember one time going to like a little get together to watch some UFC fights, and this one homie was like watching. Not the homie. Fuck this dude. He was watching the UFC fights on his little tablet.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it wasn't skipping. The website I use, it would always skip and get interrupted. I'm like, bro, what website are you using? He's like, nah, dog, I can't tell you, bro. Then it's gonna get shut down. I'm like, what, dude? You tell me it's gonna get shut down? I was like, man, fuck you, dude.
There's people like that, bro.
And I forgot who it was, man. I was in LA.
People like to gatekeep,
dude. When I was in LA, my cousin's homeboy showed me the best for all my people that like to illegal stream UFC fights or whatever it is, games.
There you go.
TV games, basketball games. But
I thought you say gays.
I would just use VIP League and First Row Sports, and those are like fucking done, dude. Like they get like shut down. Like if you're watching a UFC fight, every round it gets shut down. You have to like click another link and shit. The one is Stream East. Next time there's a UFC fight or something, dude, just put Stream East.
There you go.
There's only one link for each fight. There's only like one server, and it never gets cut off, dude.
Oof.
That's how I saw
more you
Israel.
know.
That's how I saw Israel Adesanya get fucking worked, dude.
Yeah, he did.
That shit sucks, dude.
You're a fan of him?
I fucking love Izzy, dude.
Nah, yeah, he's cool.
And I hate Sean Strickland.
Why do you hate him?
Because he sucks, dude. He's annoying. His voice sucks. Like, he's an annoying.
It doesn't suck much if he's fucking whooping the best fighter in the planet.
Don't take it back, dog.
They say that guy's like the best fighter right now in the UFC.
Sean
Is he?
Strickland? Oh, Izzy? Oh, yeah, for sure. I was like,
Yeah,
Sean
if
Strickland.
you're fucking whooping ass on that guy like that,
Man, put a bell.
I heard that he was.
He just got knocked the fuck.
I heard that he was fucking taking it easy and that he lost a best friend and all this shit. That's why he was not even fucking.
Adesanya?
He lost to one of his best friends.
Oh, I didn't know about
And
that.
Strickland was making fun of it.
Man.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Strickland didn't make fun of it. I feel like I followed that fight enough to know Strickland made
Roll
fun
the tapes.
of Israel Adesanya's friend.
Put it right here. Hey, just put a clip. Fuck your dead friend.
You're gotcha, dude. You say bad shit.
Nah.
I've been saying nothing but good shit all episode.
No,
You've been saying bad shit.
I'm fucking
You were telling people.
paraphrasing.
You were telling people in Mexico to get a job. That's what you said, bro.
That was Trump.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
That's what you said. I remember.
Nah, but dude.
What else? Mortal Kombat 1 came out today.
New Mortal Kombat.
Fuck, I wish I could play that shit, dude. It looks so good.
Dude, my girl is way more into Mortal Kombat than I will ever be.
Really?
Yeah. She fucking whoops on that shit. Like, I played her before. We have like Mortal Kombat 11 for the PlayStation 5.
I don't think I played 11.
Dude, she fucking whoops me like all the time, bro.
Wait, Mortal Kombat 11 has Leatherface?
Scorpion. Or it has
Scorpion.
No, on the cover is like Scorpion.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't know the cover.
No, that one, that's the one where you can get like Alien, you can get fucking.
Okay, yeah.
all that
Predator,
shit.
Alien Predator. Okay, then yeah, that's the one that my son has. Yeah, that's the one they play. Dude, my son kills in that game, dude. Fucking.
But I told Jess, I'm like, fucking put on Madden. We'll fucking.
Well, Madden, you think it's fucking.
You think you're good at games?
Yeah.
Put on Madden.
So you can see if you can cover this
Put
man
on
defense.
Tony Hawk
This
Pro
man
Skater.
coverage.
Dude, the other day.
You covered a man?
No, the other day. I've done that plenty though.
Man coverage.
Why are they called manholes? The fucking, you know where the turtles go in? The Ninja Turtles.
The sewers are called manholes?
No, you know what? Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, I thought you knew.
That's where the man goes down. Into the sewer.
No, but dude, perfect setting. I get home from a long day of work. Right? I open the door.
You got low-key freaky mode.
Fucking, I got low-key freaky mode. Fucking Jess is just there, chilling on the sofa. Remote in hand,
Okay.
PlayStation 5 remote.
It's been somewhere else.
I walk in,
Okay.
playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, bro.
She was playing it?
Yeah, I fucking walked in with a big ass schlong.
So here I am. Doing everything
I'm at the door. I just hear.
Holding on to what
Number
I
one.
am.
No, but she was playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
That's what's
And then
up. On what?
Well, you know when they re-released the 1 and 2 together, the new one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's
for sure,
the one
nice.
she was playing. But while she's playing, I'm just like when she's trying to do stuff, I'm like. just looking like making noises.
Not even doing the revert wall plant. Fucking.
You call that a combo? Nah, you call that a combo? Nah, because she knows I whooped that ass in that game. That game was so fucking. Fucking same angle for 10 minutes, bro.
There's songs that I love that like I've like rediscovered like as I'm older and shit like that, and I hear them, I'm like, damn, dude, I know this song from somewhere.
Dude,
but then I'll go back and I'll play 29 Skater because I have the emulators on my laptop.
Yeah.
And I'll be playing them, and like a song comes out, I'm like, this is how I know this song. It's like the
Dude.
Distillers. I was like, why did I like the Distillers
I
so
can't
much?
believe like in high school I was so closed-minded of music, bro.
Really?
I was only like when I got into my metal phase, only metal. That's all I want to listen to. Everything else genre sucks dick.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like, nah. fucking every genre has something badass in it, you know, like you can find something badass that you like in your style, every fucking genre, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I feel like when I was a lot younger, I was a lot more like illegal gambling arrest. Elsa, Texas.
Elsa, Texas has 5 of them. Go hit
fuck
them up.
no. Elsa, Texas has like 7 or 8 now, dude.
They used to have 5. That is pretty crazy though, because I've seen people getting arrested for that shit, but I never seen nothing in Elsa.
Well, I was just somewhere fucking, when I got back from Mexico, I was at a little establishment in Ed Couch. I'm not going to say where. I didn't say it.
It says little establishment outside. On the building. Dude, I was a little establishment.
I was there. They have maquinitas inside there. The fucking cops were sitting right next to the maquinitas eating.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck?
Know.
Like,
I don't know what
the city knows, dude. The city knows fucking sucking cocks.
Of course they know, because they have buildings like that, but there's just rules that you can, like, here. You can win money here.
No, dude, there's none here.
No. This is legal. This is legal stuff.
There's no cash out, guys.
Well, that Marco Tower is legal stuff.
Yeah, it's not Marco Tower is legal stuff.
La Jolla High School. We should do a segment where we just watch the news.
La Jolla.
And just fucking give like what we're watching and shit.
LJ. Lip job.
Man, I've been real phlegmy.
Really?
Yeah, like my nose has been real phlegmy.
Did Caden start school?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
I'm still in potty training mode, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, dude, honestly, dude, with my kid, it was so hard to even get him to want to fucking do it, and then
like,
literally it was like,
do you have any tips or anything, bro?
Dude,
like,
I wish I did, but literally it was like, we would play him songs that like TV instruction and shit like that. Dude, literally it was one weekend where he was just like, I can do it.
And then he did.
And he was doing it. Yeah, he was able to do it. Fucking sit down, fucking balances himself, fucking without the little seat. Like,
yeah, I sit him on. I do all this stuff. I'm waiting there. He doesn't go in there, bro. And then I take him down, I put him in pamper, and then he'll pee.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like leading up to it, like when we were like thinking like, okay, he's going to have to start school like next year, whatever.
Yeah, because
we were kind of trying to like instill.
That's what we want to do. Like I want to start sending them to school, but I know they require so much now.
I think what it was is that we used to just put his little potty trainer, like his little like shitter toilet in the room, in my baby mama's room, and he would take a shit there. Like he would just get up from the bed and go and like sit down and take a shit there.
To sitting down.
Yeah, sitting down, a little thing like that. But then I think what it was is that he wanted privacy. And he didn't want to be doing it there, so we would put the little seat over the real toilet, and he would go in there, and then he just started not even needing the toilet. He would just hold with his hands and shit and fucking do it. But dude, literally when my son give that motherfucker a cell phone, dude, and it's like he'll just sit there until it all comes out, dude. Just go to the phone, fucking whoa.
Maybe that's what I need to do. Just sit him down with his tablet. Or something.
Fucking just talking Ben.
Be like, hey, bro.
Talking Tom.
It's just hard, man. Like I want him to start using the potty already, but it's hard, man. And I mean, my oldest also is not like it takes longer for him to learn stuff, like a little bit, and so maybe that's like he has like a little delay. You know, he started speaking like later. He started doing certain stuff like milestones and stuff. Like say the milestones, like they say, oh yeah, your kid should be right here.
Yeah.
But until it goes like a little bit more this way, he's always been like that. So I know he's gonna get it, but I want him to get it so he can start going to pre-K and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
I mean, that was a big thing too. So nowadays in pre-K, since my kid didn't start pre-K until COVID, right? Like 2021 is my kid started pre-K 3. And now it's COVID, like, it was super COVID back then. So now all the classrooms had a restroom inside of them that the kids go to and shit like that. But then I'm like, damn, my kid couldn't even wipe his ass yet. He can go to the restroom, but I would still have to, like, wipe his ass for him and shit. So I'm like, wait, in school, who's going to wipe his ass for him? You know what I mean? Like,
but I think they have someone there for that, right?
Yeah, but do they? Because it's like, who the fuck who are we assigning that could just wipe all these kids' asses? You know what I mean? Like,
because that's why you have to fucking...
I don't know. My kid would just hold it. He just wouldn't take a shit.
He's like, fuck it, I'm
yeah, he's like, I'll hold it until I get home and shit. He would go take a piss, take a piss by himself and fucking would shake it off afterwards and shit.
The power of being men.
Yeah. So now my kid just finally, for this school year, he finally just started wiping his own ass.
Yeah, that's one thing. If anybody out there has any tips or anything that they use for potty training their sons or something, fucking let me know, man. I want to know.
Dude, I have a son. So this is a question I would ask my homies and fathers. Like I meant, but like
perfect guy, right?
Dude, my kid was like, I was stoned. It caught me off guard. I didn't know what to say, so I was just like, "Don't worry about it, man." He was like,
"What happened?"
He was like, "Dad." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "What does it mean when it gets like hard right there?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "What does it mean?" I was like, "Nothing, dude." He's like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "Fuck!" I was like, "I think I fucked up just because I didn't know what to say." I was like, "Should I have told him right there, like, bro, don't be asking other people this. Like, don't fucking."
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's something you can say.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
don't just ask. Just tell me.
Yeah,
or your
sure,
mom. Tell me or your mom.
I've since gone back and told him that. Like, don't be like, you know what I mean? Like, but. It's a weird. It's didn't know what to say. Caught off guard, and I was stoned, and it was just like he's looking at me like, "What does it mean, bro?" And I was like, watch Bluey. Get the fuck out of here.
It could mean a lot of things, son.
Yeah. Nah, dude, my fucking son is
but that's crazy how eventually it's gonna get to the point where they're old enough for all this shit, bro, and it's like,
nah, dude. I mean, it's gonna come in hyper fast for these kids because of everything they see. The internet is right there, dude. The internet is fucking, you know what I mean?
Crazy.
Like,
yeah, it's definitely.
TikTok is fucking nuts. All these kids, dude. My kid, he's played Fortnite with you and Jess. He's used a headset and played Fortnite. He'll play Fortnite with the headset, but we can still hear the other people on the TV. So we hear who he's talking to, right? And we hear like kids that he's playing with, and like the kids are like saying they're like 10 years old, like whatever, 9 years old,
going off,
and they're
shit,
like,
right?
They're like, "How old are you?" And my kid's like, "I'm 5. My name's Kason, I'm 5. They're like, "Hell no, I'm 5 years old. Get this little ass kid out of here." They're like, "How old are you?" They're like, "I'm 8. Look at that, this little ass kid. It's like, dude. But I've had to tell the kids like, where's your dad? Like, and like the dad will like come onto the mic and be like, "Okay, bro, I just want to make sure." Like, but then who knows? What if it's some fucking pervert who's making the kid voice and it's like, "Where's your dad?" He's like,
"That's scary.
Let me go get him." Like, "Oh, I'm right here, bro." Like, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, there's people out there. They're
dude.
fucking predators out
For
there,
sure,
bro, that do that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, the good thing is
it's fucking scary.
My kid. Well, the thing is, my kid can spell already. He can spell his name and shit like that. He can fucking like. He can spell zoo. He can spell cat, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, he can search for shit like dog, cat, zoo. Like, you know what I mean? Like fucking can't spell ball yet. So, you know what I mean? Like,
hey.
But he can spell his name.
Fucking misspell
But
a
it's
word.
like he can't message people because he can't spell. He can't read like that yet.
Yeah,
So you know what I mean? So it's like I don't have to worry about that yet.
Yeah, right.
Because he can't message or anything like that. But like I see the messages come in when he's playing, like Fortnite. He'll get messages that just say like GG, which is good game. Which I was like, GG? What the fuck is GG? And I'm like looking at it, it's like good game. It's like kids are messaging that like good game.
Because we know letters, but now there's like new letters, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Where it's like I don't even know the new ones.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I know the ones we know and shit.
W-Riz.
BRB.
Big Red.
Nah, but
yeah, you know what I mean?
now it's like, I don't know, man. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like, so I didn't start fucking around with the internet till I was in 6th grade. My kid's been fucking around with the internet since before he could talk. You know what I mean? Like, this dude, like, it's pretty crazy.
AI, bro. It's going into an AI world.
Yeah.
You ready for it?